Well, hello. And yes, it is another Wednesday. And I hope everybody's had a great week this past week. We have got some fun stuff to do tonight. So just stay tuned and we'll get to it. Check this. We got us a show. It's as big as the world. It's on Wednesdays at 7 with two boys and a girl. Love hacks, baby, love hacks. Oh my God, that's a terrible one, but I love it so much. Doing love hacks, baby, love. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's just got crazy. Oh, good evening. Welcome to Love Hacks. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring on the main reason we do this, because she is the so awesomest person. Here she is, Miss Lisa Marie, life coach, dating coach, everything. She's all wrapped up into one. You name it, you need it, she's got it. She's the gal, or you. Anyway, how are you doing, Lisa?
I'm doing pretty good. And how are you doing in your hospital gown?
I'm not in a gown. This is my shirt I made.
Oh, okay.
Like
so they'll let you. Yeah,
okay.
But you're still in the hospisptal, right?
Oh yeah. I'm Fairfax Hospital, room 300. I can say that because no one can come visit me. So
that's too bad.
I get one visitor between 1 and 5, but you can't even get in from the garage. If you pull up in the garage, you can't even. They won't let you. Won't you let you further than inside the door? So if it's after 5 o'clock. But my daughter came and saw me today and hung out. And we played cards for almost the whole time. So that was that's not true. She was here for about an hour because they didn't get here till like 3-ish. Anyway, but it's all good. It was fantastic. Good seeing her. It's fun playing cards with her. It's more than anything else, Lisa, it was exciting that she wanted to come see me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Teenager,
cool.
It was exciting that she wanted to come see me and hang out. So that was cool. She's doesn't always want to hang out with her dad. So I'm sure you know how that is. So it's just one of those things. So welcome to everybody who's tuning in. We have a whole bunch of people, Lisa, watching, and I want them all to like and share. David Blaine, thank you, buddy. Steve Day, thank you. And I got comments over here that I'll pull up. David Blaine loves our intro. And Steve Day says she's as beautiful as ever. Hello, Lisa and Lee. Anyway, so thank you, Steve Day, for saying I'm beautiful.
Steve. Yeah,
he didn't say I was beautiful. Yeah, whatever.
That's what he meant.
Chopped liver. Next to you, I'm chopped liver. That's all there is to it. All right, so tonight, guys and gals, Lisa and I are going to talk a little bit about ghosting. What happens if you go out on that date and then you don't hear nothing? What do you do? Do you text them? Do you keep texting them over and over and over? I'm not hearing from you. Maybe my phone's broken. Is your phone broken? Maybe you haven't gotten any of these messages. I'm just wondering if you had these messages because I haven't heard from you. And we had such a good time that night. I think we might want to get married. Blah, 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 blah. All those things. And people are going, I know whoever's getting it's going, all right, I didn't text you for a reason. So what do you do about ghosting, Lisa? Do you just kind of chalk it up and move on? Or it could be a problem. They're not getting your message. Oh, thank you, Steve Day. Steve says I'm beautiful too.
Okay. You are. So, if somebody ghosts you, you just reach out to them a couple of times. If they don't respond, then, it's not always a bad thing. It's, sometimes people have things that just go on in their life. Things come up and they have to deal with them, and and sometimes it is bad. Sometimes they just totally rejecting you. You're not what they're looking for.
Right. Yeah. But
And so
isn't it better to just send them a text saying, "Dude, not feeling the vibe. Thanks very much for the night, and it was a good time. But I don't think we'll ever do this again. Thanks. Bye." Not everybody goes for that, but
yeah. I've done that, and what happened a couple of times was the people were like, "Why? What was it? What was it? What
yeah,
was it?"
I know.
And no matter what you say, they're going to get offended. They're going to get defensive.
Yeah.
So it's kind of back and forth. I mean, it could be, maybe they.
Now, see, I don't know who he's talking to. Is he talking to me or you? That's my question.
I don't have his number, so
my phone's not broken. Still waiting for your call. So
that's what he would. That's how he would respond to it.
That's what he would respond. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Clark. I just didn't know.
So anyway, but if somebody's not interested in you, and I could be honest with somebody and say, "Hey, you didn't look like your picture. Your breath was bad. Whatever." But it's just going to make the person feel worse. You know what I mean? So
your breath smelled like doo-doo. Sorry.
I mean, whatever. There's a lot of reasons. That people do that, and sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with you. They just got busy with work. They had some family thing going on, and they don't really know you. I mean, let's say, that I go on a date with somebody, and then, the next day my dog's sick and dies. I don't want to explain this to somebody and when I'm depressed, and it's none of their business,
my
or whatever.
Throwing up all over me.
And so, you don't really want to give out all your personal life details. You're just kind of like, you know what, right now I'm just going to take a break from this, and without giving a bunch of explanations. So I had this conversation. A friend and I were talking about this just like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, I just lie about it. I'll just make up some lie." I'm like, well, people handle it differently, but I wouldn't ever.
I think honesty is the best policy. You just say, wasn't feeling it, and you seem it seems like you have some very nice attributes, but at the same time, it just wasn't feeling it. So thank you very much,
and with some people that works, but generally what I found is they want to know why, what was it? Because they got that insecurity, and they want to know what it is. And then even if you tell them, they're going to get mad, so sometimes I just kind of bow out gracefully, but if you're on the receiving end of the ghosting, and that's actually happened to me before too, when I had a nice time and never heard from him again. I was like, well, maybe.
I gotta find that boy and slap him.
I mean, maybe he misunderstood.
Was that Steve Day? Oh my God, Steve!
Steve would never do that. So, no, but you never know. I mean, maybe they met somebody else or something. You don't know. So it's nothing to get upset about. People are. What's so funny? What are they saying? I can't see the comments.
Clark says my phone's not broken. Still waiting for your call. Then he wrote. I said, of course, who are you talking about, Clark? He said, "Oh, Lisa, where is Lisa?" And then whatever my response was, he said, "Amen. Honesty is the best policy, Lee." And then he says, "What is ghosting?"
Okay, ghosting is when you just go out on a first date, or you're just talking to somebody online, or maybe you've been out on 1 or 2 dates and they just disappear. You call, you text, they don't answer, whatever. That's ghosting.
Not answering, right? Not answering your inquiries.
They just kind of disappeared.
Ghosted. Yeah,
they just disappeared,
like a ghost. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so that's a big thing, and a lot of people really hate it. And I'm just like, well, I almost would rather them not, just don't say anything to me rather than say something rude that's going to hurt my feelings. You know what I mean?
True. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Clark understands now. That's good.
Yeah.
And we got to bring Clark into the 20th century, 21st century, rather. I forgot it is 21st century.
I think Clark's doing all right on his.
He does good. He's the man. He's got his whole ministries thing is all over the internet, and He knows what he's doing. There's no question. He plays dumb sometimes.
He's got his little girl fan club, so
he said that haven't had what happened, but wish it would have happened after.
Sometimes it's a blessing.
Yes, you're absolutely right. You leave it and you go, all right, do I text this woman and tell her that she's an idiot and I really wasn't wasn't feeling it, or do I not text her? I don't want to ghost her. And so you text her real quick, like, hey, had a great time. Don't know how you feel about it, but it didn't seem to go as well as I thought it would. And then you don't hear anything. And you're like, thank God. Thank goodness I don't have to get into this whole, well, why? Like you said.
And that's the thing. They always want to know why. What was it? So, I mean, in your profile pictures, you were, in your profile pictures, you were 40 and, you show up and you're 85, So, but if you tell them that, then they're like, well, you're just superficial. You're just, I'm like, no.
40 and 85, no. Now, if you show up in a Lamborghini and hand me the keys, okay, you're 85. Oh, we can go out a few more times. I hope you're not expecting any more than that. We'll just go out a few more times. I'll be your arm candy. Every time we get together, you bring me something nice like a Lamborghini. I'll be happy to be your escort wherever you want to go. So,
but like if a guy said something while I was out and it was rude or something like that, and I'm just like, I'm not interested, whatever. They're going to want to know why. What did I say? And then if I say, well, you said this, that, and that, then they're going to get defensive. Well, what's wrong with that? You took it the wrong way. You're too sensitive. And then I'm like, why did I even bother? Sometimes it's better just to
Well, Clark's one of the things Billy Riley says, please. And then for God's sake, you know him. He's in. Steve Day said 17, ha, ha, ha. I don't know what that means. I didn't catch that. But Clark said he learned never to ask a question you don't already know the answer to. So.
And don't ask a question if you're not going to like the answer.
Right. And you pretty much know the answer and you're not going to like it. If, do you really want her to confirm that? And then Clark's egging on Billy. Good stuff, Billy. That's why I like that. It's not something you do with Billy.
Yeah.
Billy is still. Oh my God, he wants to come on. He told me he wasn't going to come on.
He told me he wasn't coming.
He said he had a bunch of stuff to do. He can't help himself. He's going to come on.
He missed us.
He does. He's a fantastic.
He acts like he doesn't.
You're full of crap. You're coming on anyway.
Yeah, he acts like he doesn't miss us, but he does.
He says we teased him. Okay.
All right, my camera froze up. I'm jumping out. I'm coming back.
All right, you sound okay. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, we're going to get Billy Man, Billy, don't you lose my number. Billy Man coming on. I was hoping to get some of my favorite people. That's Lisa coming back in. All right. There she is. It's funny when your screen freezes, I still hear you fine.
And I can still hear you too. It's just the image freezes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But you're not seeing yourself. It's weird. Because I see you talking and everything, but you're not seeing it.
You're not moving. I just get audio.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably because of my Facebook. I mean, because of I'm in the hospital. The internet's not strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's because there's probably tons of people using it. And I know that. So Clark Crawford, Tor Arsala, Steve Day, and David Blaine are watching. We have some other people watching. Please like and share if you don't mind. Let's see who else is. I did send it to you there, Billy Riley, on your Gmail. So maybe he wants me to send it to him.
Messenger.
Via Messenger. So let's do that real quick.
Yeah.
Billy, don't you lose my number.
He's going to complain because you played the song in the beginning that he doesn't like. But we can get away with that.
That's right. Well, then you be on the show and I won't play it then, Mr. Man.
Yeah, we're going to threaten him with that.
Man. Okay, so Clark has a question, but I'm in the middle of doing this real here, and I'll get back to Clarky. Clarky. I love that guy. He's so great.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's only down in Georgia, Lisa.
I know. It's getting closer.
I mean, I'll ask him for some of his bodybuilding pictures, and we'll.
I saw one of him. He posted one the other day. It was like shirtless.
Oh, and I was really?
Like, oh.
Really?
Yes. You didn't see that on Facebook?
Oh,
well.
Clarky. Wow. It says, I got a question. What do you all think about someone sleeping together on the first date? I already know what Lisa's going to say, but go ahead.
Yeah, you know my thought on that. No way.
No. Well, see, that's the thing, though. I mean, one of the first dates I ever had with a girl, we didn't sleep together, but she stayed at my place, and she slept in my room, and I slept on the couch because it got really late, and I didn't want her driving home, and she had a hike to drive home, and I said, stay here, not creepy. I said, I really think it's a good idea. And, to tell you the truth, as innocent as I am, Lisa, I kind of have a feeling that she was expecting me to kind of sneak into my room, and I didn't. I was trying to be a gentleman.
You missed out. I'm joking.
That's happened to me a couple times, actually.
That's all right. It's better to be the good guy.
I know it is, and it doesn't bother me. I remember I used to sell Buicks, and we had a car show in DC, and the spokesmodel there, it's a real cute brunette, kind of favored you a little bit, at least, and she was a very good spokesmodel. And and during the breaks when she didn't have to be doing her spokesmodel, I hit it up with her and talked and chit chatted. And I was there the first night she was there, and I drove her to her hotel after the show, and she said, "Would you like to come up for a nightcap or a coffee or something like that?" And I was like, "No, I gotta go home and do something because I gotta get up early in the morning." Idiot. So and I found out one of the other sales guy, he goes, "Wow, guess what I did?" And I'm like going, "You what? Huh? Oh, damn." But I'm glad though. I am.
Yeah. Take the high road.
Elizabeth Gish, I sent you a link to come be on the show. I sent one to Billy also, and he hasn't responded, so I'm going to send it to his Gmail again. I think I already did, but we'll send it to him again, and hopefully one of the ways he can get on. Billy, don't you lose my that song is stuck in my head.
I think you lost our number now.
Hey Billy, don't you lose my number. Anyway, all right.
So I was reading this thing that there's a new thing now. It's called zombieing, which was new to me. I just read about this yesterday. And it's when somebody that has previously ghosted you suddenly reappears out of the dead.
No. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So you go out, you don't hear from them for a few weeks. You're like, they're dead, whatever. And then all of a sudden they come back from the dead and they're like, hey, how you been? So yeah, that's zombieing. I just learned some new stuff here.
That's an interesting. I was wondering about that too, Lisa, because sometimes you see the person, and this is only after having been ghosted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I mean I've went out with somebody and we did some stuff, and I'm quick to text saying, hey, great time, thank you so much. Then I wait though. I wait for a response. I don't immediately start texting again and blah, blah. But I have been ghosted before, and I'm like, okay, not interested. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then later on down the road, they go, I see a text from them. How you doing, Lee? How's everything been going and whatever? And I'm going, okay. I said, I texted you before. You didn't respond. I never got a text from you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're fibbing or not, and it doesn't really matter too much. But
no.
Or even if they weren't, you say you're going out with somebody, Lisa, and you have a scheduled date with another person on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You go out Tuesday night with this one person, and then you go out with this guy on Thursday, and you think, which one? Thursday boy. So you say, Thursday boy, that's the guy I want to see again. So
yeah, that and then in the middle of that, it's like, well, and then your boss calls and they want you to work 5 more days a week, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
there's a lot of reasons that people just disappear and then come back later. But if you're going to be in the dating scene,
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you, Billy.
Look at Billy. Look how sexy he looks.
I almost wrecked the car 6 times listening to you knuckleheads.
Yeah, okay. What car? You don't have a car.
Where it's so dark there. Where
my driver almost wrecked the car twice while I was listening to you knuckleheads.
Dude, look at you, dude. I gotta get a snapshot of this. You look like you're in the perfect lighting with that black shirt on, and you're kind of looking cool.
I can barely see him.
Here's my mask. Watch this.
Oh, now he's got a black mask on.
Now he's got to have some sunglasses.
Look at those hands. Hold on. Who's there with you there, Billy, man? Carrie Crawford.
Anonymous.
Carrie?
No, Carrie's been chiming in. So I listened to the show tonight. I listened to your show last week. And I love you guys, but I almost vomited both times.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah.
And Lee, I thought you were in the hospital this week.
I am.
To get an attitude adjustment.
No. That's tomorrow. That happens tomorrow. They're taking me over to the... Yeah.
So, Lisa, I called Lee yesterday. I said, what's going on? And he said, oh, my nurse is here. He didn't say she was there. He said, oh, there's a nurse, and she's about to check my arrhythmia. And I said, hey, tell her to get her fingers out of your arrhythmia. and the girl is standing right there.
Yeah, she heard it.
Never put Billy on speakerphone. Never.
No, that's true.
It was bad.
That's very true. Well, you can check someone's pulse down there.
That would be the first thing I would have said out of the gate.
I think that means your temperature, Bailey, not your pulse. I don't know.
Mr. Bailey, we're going to check and see if your heart's in good sinus. Can you turn around and bend over?
Check and see if that. I'm going to need the R thermometer, and I'm going to need my arrhythmia checked because Lee Bailey said it was good. How's everybody been? I miss you guys.
Oh, you don't miss us.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm telling you, Lisa, I apologize, man. Craziest move, but it got done quickly while I'm doing about 70 hours a week, while I'm trying to do this and that. But the beautiful thing has been all the fabulous people that have rallied and helped and done stuff. And the guy that's been amazing is a good buddy of mine, Rob Dye, and he's been just fabulously helping out with a lot of stuff. So I said, if you'll help me get some stuff out of my house and help me, with the storage unit thing I got working and get it taken care of. And trust me when I say this, pay the $250 that I owe for the storage unit. Then we're going to have this big deal. He already knows I'm a collector. He already knows a bunch of stuff. So he paid my storage bill, dropped off a couch for me last weekend, did a bunch of other stuff. So we went in there today, and I gave him a 1964 Sebring jukebox Cherry, $1,700.
Thought you were going to give me that.
You don't want a jukebox. Plus, he's got kids. And you know what? It's the right thing to do. I didn't want to store it somewhere. I don't want to go through the hassle of selling it. And
it wasn't me. It was Bill you were going to give it to.
The guy's been amazing. So I was going to sell it to Bill.
Yeah.
That's all good.
All good.
So let's get back on topic. Well, I've got about 5 minutes here.
All right. So the topic is, what do you do if you get ghosted? Move along. Don't try and... Yeah, that's one of the topics. The other topic is the friend zone. We haven't gotten there yet. I know all about the friend zone.
Dude, you've been in the friend zone your whole life.
Lisa doesn't like you anymore. No, I must have froze up on her. So she's coming back in. There she is. Whoop. I froze up again.
I thought you left before I could start climbing your butt.
No, I wouldn't miss that for the world.
So we're talking about ghosting. I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And I agree. I wish I had something to rebut it. You know what? It's part of the nature. The problem is if somebody ghosts you or does it, they had to lie at some point of this thing. Because I'm going to come out of the gate and say, as much as I've enjoyed this, I'm just not interested in doing this again.
Yeah, but you're different, Billy.
Well, I think everybody different. Should be that way. I mean, you don't say, "Oh, I had this really fabulous time. I can't wait to see you again," and then not see me again, because then I turn into this nightmare, dude.
Well, see, first of all, I'm gonna state something right now. We do not need more people like Billy Riley. Okay. First of all.
So what do you mean you turn into a nightmare, dude? What do you do?
Dude, I'm that guy that's gonna say, "Hey, remember me? What's going on? How come you didn't call me? Why did you do that?" You know what? I already know the answer, but I'm not.
What is the answer?
I'm not going to sit back and give you a quick walk away on the ghost. I'm going to be petulant for a couple of days.
Why?
I'm going to text your phone number to about 90 people, and I'm kidding. Are you guys idiots? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, apparently.
A bunch of freaking goons. Guys are a bunch of goons. You know what? I think I've been ghosted twice in my life.
Yeah.
Like literally ghosted. Like, I had the best day tonight. It was awesome. You were fabulous. And I please call me again. And then I already know by like the second non-return phone call, unless I decide to date a doctor or a nurse or something like that. I mean, if it's just a normal GQ girl and I didn't get a return phone call a couple times.
G2, like, what's that mean?
Yeah. What?
G2? She's a normal.
General.
Oh, okay.
General lady.
Right.
And, status quo. And I get either the shoulder or do something. I'm not an idiot. It doesn't take much. I mean, if somebody's interested in you, they're calling you these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Lisa Marie's a callback girl. She's all over
She ain't no holla back girl.
She's a holla back. She's a total holla back.
No, she ain't no holla back. I ain't no holla back girl.
But if the person didn't like you, do you really want them to tell you why? Aren't you going to get offended?
I don't think they need to go into the whys, but I had a really fabulous evening tonight. And I'm already, dude, if I'm having a good time, I'm already an hour and a half or two in. How am I doing? And am I going to get a second date? And it's usually, absolutely.
Well, right, to your face.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people are just being polite, you know?
Yeah, exactly. This guy looks a little like he might freak if I tell him I don't like beards and mustaches.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm going to start. I don't much have to do that much anymore, but I'm going to start my own page on our hack page, and it's going to say the Ghosters.
The Ghosters.
Because
that's a good idea. We'll have a group off of our hack
I take pictures of everyone. I take pictures of the profile. I take pictures, and I'm going to post it and say, Ghoster.
Well, just because she ghosted you doesn't mean she's going to ghost the next guy.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So it ghosts a lot. Hey, I'm the Ghostbuster.
The Ghostbuster. There you go. So that'll be your new page name, Ghostbuster.
Back to the Bronx time.
Oh my God, that's funny. The Ghostbuster. That's a good title for a book, Billy.
Who you not going to call?
Ghostbuster.
Who you not going to call?
So what if she ghosts you and then she reappears? She zombies you back in like a month.
Zombies? Yeah. Is that the term?
That's the new term. Yeah.
When they come back from the ghost.
Come back to life.
Yeah. Then what? Do you talk to her or not?
I don't know. I'm too busy right now dealing with the Rebel Yell and the Grizzly. So,
where are you doing at King's Dominion?
No, it's the roller coaster of love. Who knows what's going on? Could go to the left. Could go to the right. It could go up and down. Uh-oh, we're in the dark tunnel.
Hey, you want me to even guess who's with you or no? I shouldn't.
My good friend is with me.
Pam.
Not my date. Yes.
Pam. Yeah.
Rosamondo Green is here.
I knew it was Pam. I knew it was Pam from the Get.
Hello.
Hi, Pam. How are you, dear?
Hi, Pam. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, Pam, can we hang out together? If you're hanging out with Billy.
She's been ghosting the show for 3 weeks because she's had angry face.
You are. That's
not true.
So true.
She has a beautiful, beautiful smile.
Hey,
Carrie says hello.
Hi, Carrie.
Yeah. And then my good friend Amy Gish is listening. That's one of
Hi,
Billy's
Amy
favorites.
Gish. Dude, Amy was killer on the show last night.
Oh yeah, she's good.
She had to call her husband the Bugler.
The Bugler.
That's right. And that's not because he plays instruments.
Oh, hello. Hello.
She's gonna kill me.
She doesn't care.
I love her. So what else are we talking about with ghosting?
Listen,
I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys on that.
We're after 30
now that
minutes.
I know about this zombie thing.
Well, that's the new term for people who
ghosted you and then they come back.
They come back.
Yeah, they come back because they finally figured out that shit ain't working anywhere else.
Exactly.
And at least they had somebody to take them to coffee.
So do you answer it or don't you?
No.
Okay,
welcome to my co-host, Pam Green, who does not answer the "you're so full of shit." You answer the ghost call every
would not.
dude. You would answer every zombie call. You would answer every call that came in. So
oh my God.
Dude,
you know what it sounds like? Hey, Billy, you know what it sounds like?
That was a zombie call.
No, that was a friend that I haven't talked to in a while.
No. That's a friend.
That was a zombie.
That was a zombie call. That was a total zombie call.
Hey, Billy.
You were totally.
You know what that sounds like?
Totally.
It sounds like Billy's choking on something.
Yeah, looks like it.
It looks and sounds like Billy's.
She's the best. Listen, Pam Green's
on
the
the phone.
There is no Billy Riley right now, even being alive without Pam Green. She's fabulous. She's going to spend a weekend with her old boyfriend this weekend, old Dangler Art, who she zombied. And she zombied him back.
Okay.
She spent 2 years with them and down in Mount St. Mary. It's Rosamondo, 2 O's.
I know.
Can we take me out of the co-host?
It's the best show ever.
Oh my God, dude.
Who's got it better than me? Nobody.
Kill
me. Now, I'll tell you what. You know why this occurs? Because she's completely honest. I's completely honest. We're just people trying to fucking exist in a world that's twisted up. Right, Lisa Marie?
That's it. Yeah.
And guess what? I heard you got a friend of mine calling you tomorrow afternoon. Dead serious.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I've seen your clients already.
You have sent me a lot of new clients. Yes, I do.
She's amazing. She's a lot of fun. She's got a good head case for you to work out. So don't listen to me. I don't know why.
I will tell you that one of my techs was in here and she was doing the vitals real quick before 7 o'clock because I told him I had a live show. And she said, "So what's this live show?" And I told her, and she said, "Oh, I want her to help me with my dating."
Oh my God.
I'll give you her info.
So I'm telling you, here's the key.
Yeah.
As brutal as it is, ask Lisa. I spent probably 4 or 5 nights from like 11 to 3 in the morning. And you know what it was like? It was a disaster because I'm already fucking cooped up in this COVID nightmare. I got kids that are at their moms that their mom is ill, so they can't go out and do stuff. There's some battles that were going on. So I'm facing those demons. And then I got this freaking smoking hot, like, life coach giving me shit for 3 hours a night. I'm like, what do you mean I did that? Like, it was worse than anything. It was worse than Lee's fingers up his arrhythmia.
I don't put my fingers in my ear.
I know.
I let the nurses handle that.
But I think it was your nurse, Adam, which is even a better story.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Should we really be talking about this?
No.
Dude, I've been laughing for 24 hours about that.
Okay, so here we go. Hold on. So let's shift gears here a little bit and go into...
Hold on, I'm telling the story. So Lisa was blasting me and blasting. And she said, you're what we call a deuce dater. What's that? 2 years only. Because you're a blast and you're fun and sex is probably good because you're pretty animated and you do it. What was that? Did you get a throat tickle? Did you just get a throat tickle?
Very nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
He just roasted you.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you just got roasted, bruh.
No, she was damn it. She doesn't know. Maybe. But anyway, but what she's, I had to listen. I had nothing left to listen to. And then you know what? Down the road, kind of met somebody. I'm about to come off the Chide. I'm off the sites. So, we'll see. I might have the huge announcement soon. But she's a nice lady, and she's also
Lisa. You got to fill me in on this later.
I can't talk about
it. Pam is grooming
privilege.
Lisa is berating me. Amy is laughing at me. Carrie is scolding me. I got all of these women in my life trying to salvage like the little good parts I might have. And when I say little, I mean little.
The truth. And Pam's sitting over there clearing her throat.
What? Don't do that again. Cleared your throat on national radio.
Yes. Yes.
That was awful.
Oh, it was funny.
That was crass and rude. All right, what's next?
The friend
zone. Look at that. Hold on. Wow, look at this. Steve Day says, poor Billy.
Oh.
Thank you, Steve. I'm just fine with all this shit, though, bro.
I know you are, bro.
What is going on with the friend zone? This should be the Lee Bailey hour.
Thank you.
For 50 years.
I've lived in the friend zone for 50 years. I mean, my God. I'm going to tell you this right now. That is exactly it, Billy. I think it's my affability, if that's even a word.
That's a great word.
And thank you.
Totally affable.
And I think what it is we go out, I make them laugh, we have a good time, and then they're like going, and then it's like, so, and they're like going, oh, Lee, you're like a big brother.
No, Lee. What happened was, and I love you. I love you. What happened is, you went straight through all of the great grooming classes and skipped closed dick class. So you skipped it because you don't have a closed class.
Yeah.
And as soon as the friend zone, because the attraction was always there for you, but you just couldn't close. And the close.
I'm a good closer in sales, but I'm not good at closing myself.
But that's okay, because that is what makes you the fabulous human being you are. And that's why you have, dude, I would never wake up in my wildest dreams and say, I'm going to have a more encouragement show. I'm going to have who can be the biggest asshole show, or how am I going to land the most broad show, or how am I going to hang out with Lisa more because she's amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the difference between how all that works. But you know what? You hit the lottery. You met a fabulous woman. You had 2 great kids. You got a life. You got a life I'll never have. Lisa will never have. It's just our choices have been different.
Right.
But that is not a bad thing, bro.
For me, it's not a bad thing, and I know that. At the time, of course, it feels like it's a bad thing. Oh, Lee, you're such a good friend. Oh. Hi, Pam.
I don't want to be on there. Oh, am I on there? Hey, I don't want to be on the show. Ooh, is that me?
I'm a mess.
Is that me? I'm a mess.
You are not. The good thing is there's no light in there, so you're good shape. Billy actually looks good.
She's actually my ears.
Billy actually looks good in that lighting, so that's a good thing. Maybe you ought to go.
You can't tell with the fabulous gray beard I got working, dude.
Are you in a lift car?
No, I'm in a freaking badass Pam's driving a car.
Are you guys in the back seat right now?
Careful. There's some things going on you don't need to know about.
Oh my God.
That's the second class after the closed class. You missed it. You totally skipped right to I'm a nice guy class.
Yeah, we were just driving.
We wanted to see if we could be driving, pull over somewhere, and actually get some things going on live there.
Oh, go for it.
Hold on, a little bit to the left.
Oh my gosh, stop. That is so wrong.
All right, Lisa, talk to us about the friend zone, Lisa.
Things are heating up.
No.
Old Bill Blaster over there is going, what is going on my radio station?
So wrong.
All right, Lisa, tune in. The friend thing. Come on.
All right. So if I can't be friends with you, why would I want to date you? Why would I want to have a relationship with you?
Oh my God. Lee, are you listening? That's every woman that's coming. That's every woman that's come into your life. I nipped that in the bud on the phone calls or the Zooms. Hey, I'm not a pen pal. Don't text me after the second or third day. I don't want to do this. Let's go straight to chit chat. And by the way, where are you at? What's your availability?
No, I completely agree with Lisa.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not.
You went straight.
No.
You went straight to the freaking Zoom call.
Completely agree with
Oh, come on. You were
Zoom call or not, you still have to be. If you can't be friends with somebody, why are you going to be in a relationship with them? That's crazy.
We knew we were going to be friends right away. I wanted her to go to the striptease on the third Zoom.
Yeah, well,
She was all in.
oh my God.
Dude.
You're so mischaracterizing me. I can't get over it.
I'm mischaracterizing you.
Actually,
Oh my God.
hey, hold on. I got something to say to Pam. Pam,
Okay.
darling, hanging out with Billy mischaracterizes you.
Yes. You're so
There is that.
You're
There is
so right.
that.
So Lisa.
That's why I'm giving a
So
fake
Lisa,
name.
hold on.
My name's really not Pam.
This is honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. This is Billy, straight Billy. If you want friends, you got 1,000 friends. I got 1,000 friends. I have 1,000 friends that are female that are 1,000 friends. Doesn't mean that. Where do you go from I'm attracted to I bet he can do this to me and I bet we can have this to now I want to be his buddy. I may not want to be friends with some of these people I date.
Well,
Now-
I don't understand why you would want to date somebody that you couldn't be friends with. I wouldn't.
What does that got to do with it?
Well, we're talking about the friend zone. It's like that's where you start.
No, the friend zone is where you end up. That's like the Death Valley.
That's the beginning. That is the beginning.
You know what? I'm renaming it. It is Baileyville. It's Baileyville. When you go to the friend zone, it is now no longer Death Valley. So, Lisa,
right.
I apologize.
I'm chiming in here. I want to say this. Steve Day just put up a text that is complete, utter BS. Yeah,
and he's totally right.
And trust first. You know what?
Steve Day has been.
Hold on. Wait. Let me talk. I want to say this to Steve Day. God bless you, brother. I understand. I would have said the same thing until I watched When Harry Met Sally. And if you remember the dialogue of Harry talking about men cannot be friends with women, and the whole dialogue was right spot on. It doesn't matter who the girl is. You are always thinking about the other thing that you can do with that girl. Even if she's your friend, you can't be friends with her. I don't really believe that, but I like the dialogue, though. It's a very nice little piece.
Think Steve is a 1970s throwback to Pukeville on any of that crap. I love Steve Day. Don't get me wrong. I love his input. But you know what? I mean, all of the niceties, all this crap aside, everybody's COVID effed up. Everybody's got nightmares going on. What does he say?
The geez, Billy.
I
and
know.
then Amy says, "Oh my."
Yeah. What did you expect? You let Billy on the show. What do you think's going to happen?
Okay,
we knew it.
So I've got the happily married musician's wife and the unicorn chiming in. Sounds good. Let's go. I'm going to tell you what. Oh no, that's right. She's not a unicorn anymore. It is now something Princess Collar. I love her for that. I have no idea what it means, but she's aces. So
there's so Steve recovers. Hold on. A recovery from Steve Day. He says, "Of course it crosses your mind."
there we go.
Oh,
nice comeback, bro. You almost got back on the Billy Bridge.
Almost got back on the Billy Bridge.
See, Steve and I are friends, so he's got this right. He's got this.
Hey, Lisa, I got one thing to say to you.
Your friend.
What?
And Steve Day might be friends, but I guarantee you, I know what's going through his head.
Hey, Lee, I was just about to say that. Thank you for beating me to it in a kind way. I think you have all of these fabulous friends, and if you don't think for 1 second they're not tuning in because they think they might have one shot, if it's even in their dreams, you're out of your mind.
Yesterday, I asked Steve Day to send me a picture of himself in the shower, and he refused.
You gotta be kidding me.
I got one for you. No,
hold on. Steve has sent me 5.
What? Oh, now I know where I went wrong.
But see, all I care about is not being out of line, but Amy in the shower might work.
Yeah, he refused, so.
He's trying.
I love Amy.
He thinks it's hard to get might be the way to go.
It's working.
So.
So I think Friendsville occurs when you decided that there is no sexual attraction. Whatever. It could be later or not. I don't know. It could be when the zombie thing happens because I'm not getting over that for a long time. That zombie thing is going to be around for a while. Get used to it, you two. But I think you go to Friendsville when you're out of let's get busyville.
No, I think you start as friends.
I think.
And you build the trust, exactly like Steve said. Well,
dude, I'm not going to be your friend until I find out about the sofa trick. I want to hear about the no zombies.
Sofa trick.
What is the sofa trick? Come on.
Oh, look at Lisa, like she doesn't know the sofa trick.
I know. I know a sofa trick.
What is it?
It has to do with ski boots and
we have the Love Hack position show.
That's the.
Oh God!
Over the back of the sofa, you got the girl.
Look at Lee.
Skis and ski boots.
Lee's a little loopy.
That's right. He's under the back of the thing, and
ski boots over the back of the sofa. Come on, Lee's all right in there.
What? Where do you guys get this from? Jesus!
You are so easy, you knucklehead.
Oh my God!
All right, we'll rename it. It's no longer the sofa trick. It's the Lamborghini trick. Does that ring a bell?
What is this?
Does that ring a bell, Lisa?
No. What is this? I don't know. Are you guys like? I don't know. I don't spend as much time on Pornhub as you guys do.
Hey, I've never seen that. That is something that I came up with. No one else has ever come up with that.
Yeah.
Amy says we get it from the bathroom wall.
Lisa Marie is we're all about to monetize this show and get an office, and we're gonna have just amazing shows. But you know what? Yeah. If Lisa Marie opened up something on Pornhub, she'd be semi-retired right now. Dude, I would like Lee Bailey. I'd be on that show every night. Dude, did you see Lisa Marie on the Pornhub? Oh my God! You could even start slowly, like show a leg 1 week, and then show a kneecap. Hold on, Lee, don't die.
Oh,
hit the button.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Oh, hold on. I'm thinking of puppies and flowers. Yeah, right now that's what I'm doing.
Oh my God. Lee, don't die.
Oh.
All right. Just kidding.
Look at him. Look at the red.
Yeah, he's blushing now.
Nah.
Hey, guess what?
Clark Crawford is wow.
The more joy and let's be enthused part of the show, long gone.
Listen, hold on. So here's the deal. One of the deals. Let me read you the last. Amy says, "Billy, go to your room. You're grounded."
That's true. Right. You are grounded. That is it. Go back to wherever you came from.
She's the best.
Well, so Steve Day, hold on. So Steve Day, of course, started this whole thing off with, of course, it crosses your mind. Then Steve Day says, don't have to bring it up if you're not feeling it from the other person, though. And then he said you were busting his chops, Lisa. But you know what happened also is when Lisa said that about Steve, immediately Clark Crawford said, "I'm looking for Miss Wright finally." Oh, dude, I'm going to put Steve and Clark in a damn. How about that, Lisa? We're going to put Steve and Clark into a ring. Whoever wins gets to take you out.
Oh, I don't know.
And I want a full report because I'm not getting it from you. We're going to get it from one of those two. And you can already tell that one of them isn't going to say a word.
Yeah. Clark ain't saying a word. Steve might.
I don't know. Trying to get information on Steve.
Amy learned something new. So I don't know. I think she might she can call her husband, Galen, where are the skis?
Dude, that guy would faint.
Nah, he's cool. He's a man, dude.
He'd be in the bed next to you.
No. Nah, he's the man's man. No doubt.
On kind of the last part of that, I think you go to Friendzone way after the first 2 or 3 days because you're still in that excitement level. Hey, it's exciting. The minute a girl tells you, I like you and we need to be friends, I'm out.
Gone.
Out.
Gone.
Out.
Oh, Billy, I like you as a friend.
What do you mean?
All the humor just
but I'm still getting
ebbs out of the whole relationship. Just like, okay, great. What did Pam say? What did Pam say, Billy?
She's whispering in my ear over here, but we're just friends. And I say, yeah, but I might get a wrangle every once in a while if I play my cards right. And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm talking about the sofa trick. So shut up.
What is the sofa trick? I don't get it.
I told you.
Sofa trick, yeah.
What is this? I don't know this.
I've never told anybody else that except for my buddy.
I almost didn't come on tonight. I'm exhausted. And we have an entire storage unit, and I'm going through all the emotional crap because it's my kid's stuff, And, I needed this so bad. I love you guys so much.
You know what? Steve Day says, I fight dirty if it's for something I want.
Oh, nice. There he goes. He's got that side of it.
I'm not going to read it. Just kidding.
Hold on. Answer. Who is it? Who is it? See, her phone's ringing. It's Art.
No, it's not.
Who is it? Yeah, see? Who is it?
It's Art.
I told you. See? The zombie rise.
The
zombie. Oh,
the zombie's back.
Good. Hold on, Lee. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to my home. Come in and have a
Dude, our Halloween show is going to be off the hook.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that. We need to have costumes and everything.
But Dr. Frankenstein, sir, what do you need, sir?
I need brains. Here's some brains. Wait. Where did you get these brains? They're in a jar marked Abby Normal. Yeah.
So are we having a Halloween party, a costume party for Halloween?
Oh my God, we're having a Halloween show to end all Halloween shows.
Okay, all right.
It's going to be a great Halloween show.
We're going to talk about pumpkin positioning. We're going to talk about what you need to do to get into the candy bowl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
My God.
And by the way, Lee Bailey's bobbing for apples part of the show is going to be amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I was working in the lab late one night. When my eyes come on, Lee. My eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab was about to arrive. Come on. When suddenly, to my surprise, he did the what?
The monster mash.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash. That's right. He did the hacks. He did the monster hacks.
Okay. So Amy says, wait, starting as friends works. I'm sure that's how she and Gail started.
Wait a minute.
But she also said,
well, what are you talking about? How do you know you even want to be friends if you're not Amy, if you're not past the third or fourth date and you can't find the guy attractive? Where did that part go?
Yeah.
Well, that's what
she also says, keep Billy away from the pumpkin carving tools.
Oh, God. No sharp objects around him.
Hold on. And the vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. Come on, we're gonna rock that. And Lisa Marie, if you dress up as Vampirilla or the Coors Light woman, what's her name?
You know what? Hey, actually, you know what?
What?
Lisa,
would be so hot.
Said that, Ben.
What's her
name? You know French, Lisa?
A little bit.
She kind of looks like Morgana from the Addams
Morgana.
Family. What's her name?
That's what
Morticia.
Morticia from the Addams Family.
Yeah,
you could be Morticia. Yeah,
I could do Morticia. I could do Elvira.
So hot, forget it.
Yeah,
I think Elvira would be good.
All you have to do is go.
Coors Light.
Bonjour, Billy. What's it say? I love when she talks French.
That's good. So, friend zone, totally disagree. Second or third or fourth or fifth date, you decide that. I'm all about, like, I want to feel like hot about you. I don't want to feel like you're gonna be my buddy.
Right, but I don't mind that. I don't mind.
You got 1,000 of those.
I've got a lot of them. I got a lot of buddies that are girls. It's not a problem. I'm married too, so that's a good thing, I guess. I don't know I don't know what the hell I would do if a girl jumped my bones. I'd be like, oh.
Dude, you would have to hit the button.
I'd have to hit the button. Yeah.
Right, Lisa?
No.
All right. So, Lisa, for the next 4 minutes, give us exactly about the friend zone thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the friend zone. I'm not going to go out with somebody if I couldn't be friends with them. How am I going to date them? How am I going to have a relationship with them? I mean, they've got to be somebody I can communicate with.
Wait a minute. Where is the relationship thing coming in? When's all this other stuff? How did we skip through? I'm just trying to get in your pants thing.
You'd have to be friends with me in order to get to that point with me. That's what I'm saying. And most nice girls, that's the way you'd have to go about things. You'd have to become friends with them.
It's a good thing I love you because I'm going to keep half of your secrets in the back. So I'll keep the other half out front because you're professional and I love you. What are you even talking about? You got to tell me that you got to date a guy. I forgot. You're the 10-week dater.
Are you a 10-week dater?
10-week dater? I've only ever had, my shortest relationship ever was 9 years. Come on.
Okay, she is. She's a 10-week dater. 9 years is the shortest relationship. For God's sake, does that make you 80? How the hell are you doing?
Almost.
I know. I feel like it's Dr. Frau Young Frankenstein. Frau
That's right. Fabruca. That's right.
All right. So 9 years, Lisa. I mean,
that's not true. I dated my high school boyfriend for 7 years. So that was actually my shortest relationship.
We're not talking about, now those are relationships. How about just you found the guy hot and it went 2 or 3 rounds? Do we get to discuss that with you or?
I don't do that. I mean, either you're it or you're not.
What year is this? And how close is the lightning bolt?
What are you talking about, the lightning bolt?
The lightning bolt's about to strike you right in the head.
All right, listen. I'm going to save Lisa here. And I'm going to save everybody else watching. We are done. It's 8 o'clock. Time for the show.
Not done yet. Not done yet. I want to tell you this. I have absolutely no qualms telling you this.
All right.
Lisa Marie is the real deal.
Yeah.
She found, dude, if she can help me, she can help anyone.
That's true. People need
to listen. And I'm telling you, it's worked. My skill set is different. Tell them. Calm, kind now.
Rude.
Crass. Rude and crass.
We're still working on that.
Lisa Marie is the real deal. No matter what happens on this show, no matter what happens, everything that goes on is the real deal with that professional. It's amazing. I listened to her. I implemented it. I ran the program. I'm working my ass off at like a big boy job. I have a big boy apartment. No more ladies' basement.
You're not a big boy yet. You're still getting there.
Oh, yeah. I'm on the journey. But the things are happening as they should happen.
All right.
Right?
All right. That's right. Man, you're doing the thing. Listen, I got one thing. Hold on. We got us a show. It's as big as the world. It's on Wednesday. Wednesdays at 7 with 2 boys and a girl. Love hacks, baby, love hacks.
I love it.
See, you hate it.
I hated it at first.
At
now
first,
I
but he
love
loves it now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
So last time.
Hey, Lisa, you know why I hate it?
What?
Or love it? I hated it until 2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago, a little text comes across the screen from me and Bill. It says, "I'm in the emergency room. Don't worry. It'll be okay." What do you mean, don't worry? We're like vested in this new radio station thing. We got this new thing coming. We got Office Space about to come. The show's about to explode. I'm trying to find some balance between not liking you two and liking you so that the show can manifest itself. I found a nice girl. I got great friends. And he calls me and says, "We don't know what's going on."
But
so anything that he wants to do or come across, I'm not belittling because it's all a blessing. It's all a blessing. And you two rock.
It is.
I still think you're both full of shit, but I'm going to go with it.
I mean, he's over here producing the show from a hospital bed. So you gotta give him some credit, guy.
I know. And
that's devotion.
Mondo for appearing with me tonight. She's been awesome. She's helped me with moving around storage and being that voice of reason on the scene until I said, "You're about on my last nerve," and she almost killed me.
Yeah, you don't mess with him.
No. I love you guys. Love hacks.
All right, brother. Love hacks, baby. Love hacks.
Love you guys.
All right.
Love you too. Lisa, I'll call you tonight. I got an update.
Okay.
All right. I want to hear the update too.
I have to tell you the other update.
Oh, I want to hear all the updates.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
I want that update too then.
There's none of those updates. All right. And by the way, I think next week might be the closet show.
The closet show, right?
Where are you coming out of the closet?
Out of it.
What's his name?
Cool.
Ooch, I think I talked to your guy Adam, the arrhythmia nurse.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God. Here's another. I got another video for you guys as we ball out. So thank you all, everybody, for watching. This is one of my favorites. Peace.
Love you guys.
I know you were expecting a hockey game tonight, but I really wanted to bring you something that's completely different. Although it's on ice, it is players, but it's ice dancing.
You know what?
Just check it out.
And you said, wear your hockey jersey.
Watch it. He's on the ice. Watch it. He's going around. He's going around the boards right now. He's going around. He catches up. Oh, he crashed. Oh, my God. But that's perfect. That's just like hockey. It's great.
You know what? It's not like hockey because that guy is wearing sequins, man.
Lee,
that's not hockey.
Lee, you need more joy in your life.
No, I
don't. I came to ice dancing. Joy, more joy in your life. You got to go to the MoreJoyRadio.com.
I want to see people hit each other, and you know what? You can't even get beer here.
I know, but this is all about joy. We brought you to Ice Dancing for Joy, just like LMB Show. MoreJoyRadio.com. They click on the LMB Show, and they listen to us on Friday nights. That's joy.
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's a good idea, and I'll just try to be more joyful. But again, no hot dogs, no popcorn. They don't have none of that stuff here.
I'll buy you some. Click, connect, listen. LMB Show.
Oh.
Saying that it feels right.